All right, so here's a specific type of problem that is actually in a category of exponential decay. Okay, and the reason why we know it's an exponential decay because we see it's 1/2 is being raised to a power. That's why we know it's exponential decay. And instead of it happening every whole number amount, they actually tell us that there's actually a certain frequency of when it happens. It cuts in half. And so basically, whatever time they tell us, we have to divide it by some amount that they say that it occurs in. So here's an example, and we're going to set up the problem, then we'll work it. It says, initially a link on Facebook has had no hits, so 100% of its hits are yet to occur. Write an exponential function f that gives the percentage of engagements yet to occur on a typical Facebook link if its half-life is 3 hours. Estimate the percentage after 4 hours. So the 100% is technically our initial amount. So again, you have a couple ways you can think about this. As we think about our formula, y equals c times 1/2 to the t over k, we can think about it in terms of c being 100. We can also think about c of being 1. It just depends on how we do things. So we're just going to, since we're talking about it being percentages, we're just going to go ahead and use 100. We're going to let c equal 100, and we don't need to put the percent symbol on there. So y equals 100 times 1/2, and then it's our time. Now they tell us it cuts in half every 3 years, or 3 hours. So it decreases by 1/2 every 3 hours. Well, that happens to be what our k is 3. So I can rewrite this as y equals 100 times 1/2 to the t divided by 3. And then now I get to finally go through, there's my generic equation. Now estimate the percentage for 4 hours. So y is equal to 100 times 1/2 to the 4/3. And again, I'm going to do a calculator here. And oh, crud, Mr. Stevens. Oh, no, that's what I wanted. No, that wasn't one. There we go. And then let's get out of that mode there and clear that screen. So we're going to say, all right, what is 100 times, instead of doing 1/2, I'm going to do 0.5. And then I'm going to raise it, alpha y equals 4/3 power. And then I'm going to hit enter. And then and when I get to talk about this, let me scroll back down to where we're doing this video at. There it is. Now what we get to say here, well, that's approximately 39.69%. So there's roughly going to be 39.69% at that time.